You come to Planet Welp and everything is all right.
Yeah. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I want to say this.
It's been a while.
It's been a while since we've done Panic at the Disco. I love Panic at the Disco. When we first started getting, please forgive me, we had a couple patrons give us these requests for Panic, and I don't remember the names off the top of my head. Maybe it's the person that gave it to us today. I was nervous. I heard of the band. I was like, oh, Panic at the Disco. That's a silly name. And I was proven wrong. I really enjoy this band, and I really enjoy, of course, the lead singer, operator of the band, Brendon. Okay, so Hope's ready. Hope, slow down, Hope. See, this is the thing. If you join our Patreon and you give us requests, you could be like Hope, who probably gave us this request. Let me check. No, it wasn't. Okay, see.
Wait,
but
he's the one who did the song "Me" with Taylor Swift, right?
I think so.
Pretty
and that
sure.
was. It's funny that you bring that up. Yes, you're big TS. You're a Swiftie. I know you're a Swiftie. You're like a mega Swiftie.
Oh my God, we'll just follow a picture.
That would have been awesome. Oh my God, that would have been hilarious. That would have stayed on for YouTube. Okay, if you want to be like our patrons, come join our Patreon, because then you can be the Welpers, and you can Welp me, Welp you, and we all Welp each other, and you can be part of the live reaction before it goes on YouTube. Right? You see how this works, folks? You're watching on YouTube, and you're just watching. You're not interacting with us. Okay. The point I'm trying to make is, you brought up a very good point, Natalie. It's bang on what you said. We saw Brendon. Someone give me the name here. Where is it?
Brendon Urie, is that his name?
That's right. That sounds right. Or maybe you just said it. You might have just said it. Yeah, that's the name. I always know the name when I hear it. So he sang with Taylor for Me. That's right. And I remember Nathan and I didn't like it. We are like, oof, who is this guy? And that's okay, because it's like, we don't know this guy from Adam. And now that we know what he's like in his band and as a frontman for this band, it's like, oh, that's his. It's hard to explain. Like, I get his aesthetic now. I get who he is now. And I'd almost have to go back and react to that performance, because now that I know him, I bet you I'd enjoy that performance much more, because I know what his shtick is. And I don't mean that in a bad way. He has his own thing. He has what he does. He's very Broadway-esque and theatrical, and
right. And I think a lot of people don't like the song "Me," even Swifties.
Oh.
It's just kind of a cheesy song, but it's fun. It's fun to dance to.
Well, maybe because the cheesiness is why he did it. Because I don't mean that bad way. That's just theatrical.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. So that being said, we have done. So Hope did remind us that we have done the piano version of the song. Oh, so now I guess we're hearing the not piano version. So that was like the longest, stupidest intro I've ever done in my life, but it's important. So here's the guitar version. That's what Patty said. Corporate goth. She's the best corporate that ever gothed. We love her. Patty, thank you for being amazing. And without further ado, here it is. Oh, it's live, I think. Oh, no. What's this guy's name? Craig Kilborn? Is that his name?
No, Craig Ferguson, right?
Ferguson. Yeah. Who's Craig Kilborn?
I went to a live taping of his show one time.
Really?
I did, yeah.
Were you
I
part
like
of
him.
any?
He's really funny.
He's a great guy. Yeah, he's much better than that stupid James Corden guy. I'll tell you that much. This guy's much better. All right. All right. Without further ado, here you go.
Welcome back, everyone. My next guests are terrific young people, smashing young band. They're here performing the hit "This Is Gospel" from the album "Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die." Please welcome Panic at the Disco!
This is gospel for the fallen ones, locked away in permanent slumber, assembling their philosophies from pieces of broken memories. Oh, oh, oh. This is the beat of my heart. This is the beat of my heart. Oh, oh, oh. This is the beat of my heart. This is the beat of my heart. Gnashing teeth and criminal tongues conspire against the odds, but they haven't seen the best of us yet. If you love me, let me go. If you love me,
Nailed it.
Panic in the disco, everybody! Here we are, good night.
A little bit of background on this, if you don't mind, and I got a couple of trivia points I looked up here.
Sure.
So this is behind the scenes, a personal story. Okay, so Brendon Urie wrote this about his oldest friend and then drummer. So I don't know if that was the drummer that we saw there in the video, Spencer Smith, who was battling drug and alcohol addiction at the time, I guess at the time of the recording or of the writing. Urie has said that he felt helplessness, anger, and confusion. He didn't know how to help his friend. The song came from that raw place. I was mad at myself. I was mad at him. Spencer eventually left the band. Oh, there you go. Left the band in 2015 for personal reasons. This track became a way for Urie to process it and turn pain into something bigger. And lastly, Urie almost didn't show the song to anyone at first because the lyrics felt so vulnerable. He loved the lines like assembling their philosophies from pieces of broken memories. I love that. The idea of how we rebuild ourselves from fragmented, sometimes unreliable memories. So freaking true. So freaking true. Did you cast that in your lyrics, that line, by chance? Was that one of your talking points?
I did. I kind of got a different meaning from it, though.
Yeah. What was your meaning? I want to hear what you thought of it.
Well, first of all, that first paragraph is crazy. This is gospel for the fallen ones locked away in permanent slumber, assembling their philosophies from pieces of broken memories. Like, that's crazy that he wrote that. But I took it to mean that, like, sometimes people who are broken and helpless is because their outlook on life has been so negatively skewed because of like all the crap that they've had to endure.
And I think that's part of it. I think that's what Brendon was saying there too. But this is, I mean, I'm sure Brendon would tell us anyone, and we said this before, that lyrics aren't meant to be, there's no right answer. Like, even if somebody wrote the song about their ex-lover or a bad day at school, whatever you take from that lyric, that's yours. That's your
right.
That's piece of the art. Yeah. Okay. Is there another part that you like from that song?
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of great lyrics. And there's a lot of religious imagery in the song too.
Okay.
Talking about gospel and then like the gnashing teeth.
Mm-hmm.
There are hopeful parts where he says they haven't seen the best of us yet. Oh, at the end where he says I won't give up without a fight. So I mean, it's not all like hopeless. Don't try to sleep through the end of the world and bury me alive because I won't give up without a fight. I like that. It's like I'm not just gonna roll over and die. Like, I'm still gonna try to overcome this.
Yeah, again, this was written about, drug addiction. That's maybe the literal, what do you call it? The jumping off point that Brendon wrote it. But you could attach this to any kind of thing in your life that's bringing you down spiritually or physically or whatever it is.
Or like mental illness if you're dealing with something like that too.
Oh, sister, you're preaching the gospel to this choir. I hear you. Yeah, I'm perfect. I don't have any mental health issues. So
right.
So he says here, this is the gospel for vagabonds, ne'er-do-wells, and insufferable bastards. I love that. And then they're confessing their apostasies. I love this. Led away by imperfect impostors. So that's sort of it's sort of like, I'm not opposed to religion as far as a construct for people to better themselves. My only concern with religion, my upbringing was a little bit, whatever. But what I'm getting at is, as long as there's no shame, I always find myself like shame is an issue, right? We're all trying to better ourselves. And if religion or music or going to the beach, going for walks, whatever, being one with nature, that helps you center yourself and become a stronger person, then I'm all for it. And that's what Brendon's sort of saying here too, is sometimes people of the cloth, let's just say, of whatever religion, you're kind of confessing your apostasies, your sins to these people, but they're imperfect jerks too. There's a weird concept that you as a human are like, I'm just going to pick one religion, but it goes for any kind of confession. Like, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned, but the guy behind there is who knows what with who knows who, right? So the idea that I like here is like, you don't need them to better your life or the change. Like, you don't have to confess your stuff to these imperfect imposters. Just, it's your fight. Yeah, I don't know. And then, it is a bit of a sad song. I'm trying to get good from the song because it really is talking about the world falling apart. He says, "If you love me, let me go. If you love me, let me go." So that could be his friend who's doing the drugs or whatever, the pills, talking to Brendon saying, "If you love me, let me go. Like, stop trying to help me. Stop." It's funny. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. That's what I'll just say. I'm very aware of certain things. Okay, I'll leave it at that. Yeah, so I think that might be his friend. saying like, if you just love me, just let me go. Don't help me. I'm not worth of your help. So that's maybe what Brendon might have been hearing too. This is a very powerful song. But now the performance was great. So let's talk about that. Great rock and roll performance. I love Brendon and the band. I know he pretty much runs the show. They've retired now, like they're on hiatus. I know at the end there he was pretty much running the show himself. I mean, he had a touring band with him, writing the lyrics and stuff. It's pretty much his vision. But he's great. He's good at what he does. I've always said, release a solo album, dude. You're very good at what you do. Whatever moniker you put it under, he's a great performer. Any final thoughts before we close this?
I didn't know he could write like this. Like some of the lyrics in here, I have to read over a few times. So I'm like, what is he saying? But yeah, like I can see why Taylor likes him. He's very, very deep. I like the lyrics.
From one lyric writer to another, they connect for sure. And Hope, before we close here, speaking on behalf of Patty, who gave us this request, goes, for the record, corporate goth very rarely comes here. She's too gothy. She's too gothy, and she works in a corporate, so she's too busy being corporate, and she's too busy dressing up as a goth to hang out with us. But Hope has stepped in. Spencer left the band. I think this was Brendon's way of saying that it's okay to leave if that's the lifestyle. Interesting. So, and it's kind of like, what, dude? I hate when people say you do you, but maybe he's like, look, you can't do that and be like, you gotta do
what you need to do.
Yeah, I agree. Hope Patty is too good for us. I know. She's just a corporate snob. Anyways, we love Patty, corporate goth. She's the best. Okay. Well, that's it. If you want to be part of this live reaction stuff that we're doing right now, those are people on our Patreon. We interact with them while we listen to songs together as a group. Come join our Patreon, be a part of that. How to get songs to us is in every video description. It's all there. Go to the video description. If you just watch this on YouTube and want to be part of that, we appreciate the likes and the supports and all the good stuff. So thank you, everyone who joined us. As Nathan always says, we'll see you on the next one.
I come from planet Welp. I come from planet Welp.